final semi-final. It is going to be Newbee versus Wings.
It's going to be a surprise thing, though.
They go with the stun first, and they're going to follow it with an Arctic Burn slow, and this looks like a potential early first blood. White gets hit by the crush, and he's down. Newbee strike first. They've got Faith with the big slow. The arrow should be there to follow it up. It gets fired. Will hit Faith, but he's very tanky. I don't think they can kill this Ogre. They're going to lift him as well. He's only down to half HP, and instead it's Ice getting crushed down. Hits 2, in fact. The Starstorm onto KP gets him down low. He's going to have to scurry himself away out of there. The Ogre helps get the first kill onto Kaka, and again, a 1-for-1 trade complete as the push is coming. And this is a push that once you get like Deso on TA, SMY on the lifesteal, you could look to realistically threaten the high ground.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, they're a little bit attack range limited, so it would give Wings opportunities to go in, but they don't have the best heroes for that. They're going to go in.
Blink Crush onto the Dragon Knight. He gets stunned, but in the backline, just the Winter Wyvern going in with the Templar Assassin. Gets this arm. Meanwhile, Dragon Knight has been completely stranded. False Promises, well, not really going to save his life there. The Winter's Curse. Great Blink Crush. KP catches through on the backlines. And TA and Lifesteal are there to clean up. And Newbee just running a train through Wings' base here. Faith Beyond throws an arrow, but it is looking disastrous for Wings as an ultra kill goes with the TA. A rampage as SCC puts the nail in the coffin, and Ice will come in the fountain.
This could be huge.
Double rampage potentially. No, he's melded.
Okay. That was
the
pretty sick. Nice kill there by Ice. At least the Aegis is down. That actually could change a lot here.
It's the Starstorm Mirana goes for the Ghost Scepter before the Blink, just when you have that survivability as well. They've caught Rubik. The Refraction will do a little. The Ghost Scepter will do a little bit as Dragon Knight comes in with a BKB, trying to turn this one around. Ice is still alive despite, not for long. The TA comes in, takes out one, won't be able to get the second immediately because of the False Promise, but he's already onto a new target. The Mirana gets low thanks to the amplified damage, and TA is just wreaking havoc. They've stopped one at the bottom lane. It's the Drow Ranger with a just casual Winter's Curse. U9 is trying to bring down Shadow before the TP completes, and the multi-cast will stop it. Onto the high ground we go. Wings will just call it. Who needs an Aegis when you can roll through Wings that way?
But instead, the TA is back.
Where Faith Beyond's in the lane, he's got to do his best to contest.
We're going to go in immediately. Shadow is already low. He has got the
he could just die right
more
here.
Strength. Can he actually get back up healthy enough? It looks like he is going to go down. The battery assault from KP. Faith is down bottom now. The TP is going to come in. The arrow scouts the TP but doesn't actually land. And now they're going to hookshot in. They catch the Witch Doctor to start things off. The Cogs and the Blade Mail from KP helping control this fight as Necrophos can't retreat. The Cogs are blocking him. The cast catches out 3. He's going to run in. He's slowing them down with the Ghost Form, and the damage just isn't there from Wings. They're going to start getting brought down by the TA, who's still been engaged. SCC doesn't care how low he is. He's got the Refraction as well. And Wings just trying to get out of here, but SCC fights too. Barely escaping is Blink. Not escaping is Y on the Witch Doctor, as KP will help keep him in place.
Again, they're going to try to take a fight. No Stampede here. They've got to get somebody low, get the Necro ulti off, keep him alive barely, and keep casting Death Pulse.
This is such a desperate play from Wings. They're smoked up. They go with the Blink Crush. It's onto the TA, though, who does have the H. The arrow will land, and that's 1 kill. Is there a second kill opportunity? They're going to invis up. It looks like they do want to go in. They don't get the TA before the Blink, and Newbee, they reset, they reposition. The cast bouncing between 2 here. The Blink in from Ice with a Starstorm, but he's immediately going to pay for this with his life. The hookshot catches the Centaur. The Reaper side brings down the Drow Ranger. That'll negate a lot of the damage here. SCC in the front lines takes out Centaur, looking for a second, but he's got problems. He's getting down to half HP. Turns around, trying to fight Shadow, but he's not going to win this battle as he's forced to retreat, and Newbee are being pushed back. Wait for that next Roshan or for a key pick-off, and they found the key pick-off. They found the Necrophos. Stampede and a 4-stuff as well as a Moonlight Shadow. Everything to save Blink if possible. He's been caught by the dust and the TA trap. They're still chasing, and they may actually have him here. He needs help. Morphling comes in. He's going to waveform on through, and it looks like they're going to lose the Weaver in the process here, and they've actually kept him alive for now. The Sanctuary coming into play. It's enough with Weave fighting around the Sanctuary. They've taken out 3. Centaur leading the way. The Blink Hoof Stomp available. Goes in on Kaka, and they're going to immediately catch him. The Reaper's side not off. The Shikuchi, he's going to time lapse back, but right into the middle of Wings. They get the first Reaper off. It's onto the Clockwork. He's down, and SCC forced the BKB on the front lines here. He's doing decent damage with the right clicks from the Morphling. Could be his undoing here. SCC getting very low. He's down, and Newbee have lost 3 all of a sudden. SCC being dealt with perfectly by the Wings lineup. They're going to keep United alive. We'll see the push coming. Newbee ready to start looking to break the high ground of Wings.
They smoke the backline too so that their opponents can't see them.
Yep, so now they can stand right next to SCC as he's pushing for the high ground. Won't dodge the E-Blade, but will blink on backwards. U9 gets time lapse back to full health. But now the BKB from SCC, just to dodge a hoof stomp here, he needs to get some good value out of this one. Looks like he's going to retreat with this one. KP, 4 staffs out of his own cogs. They don't want to take the high ground push, and Ogre gets Reapered down. No time lapse available, and that one of the arrows landed. Oh, can they get the Weaver? The host stomp follow up with the waveform in. The Ghost Scepter is not going to be enough. The gem hits the deck, and SCC could be in some trouble. The cask is bouncing around. U9's BKB, but the cask continues to keep on hopping. U9 goes invis, but there's detection. They've got a gem. They get the kill. TA on the run, slowed down by the Shiver's Guard. Is there an Ethereal Blaze going to fall stuff in 2 seconds? He's not going to need it. TA brought down as well. It's a triple kill for Shadow. 5 hit the deck, and it's a team wipe.
I do like the itemization from Newbee, though. If they can get Roche here, this would be pretty solid.
Incredibly fast here. The Replicant comes in too late. He's going to look to wade through onto KP. Needs to be careful because of that defensive time-lapse opportunity. SCC's blinked into the backlines here. He's got the Aegis. Oh, no, he doesn't. It's actually on U9, so he needs to be a little bit more careful. Necrophos, silence up on the front lines, pops the mech. The Stampede now coming out, and they've taken out the Ogre to start off the fight. Shadow getting a little bit low, pops the Mantis Star, looking to turn around and fight once more. As Centaur getting enough a Reaper onto the clockwork. He's brought down for 100 seconds. Centaur gets brought down by SCC. He's on the front lines trying to fight, but he's got no agent. He's taken out, and it's a godlike streak onto the Necrophos, who still cannot be killed. Centaur or...
I think so, Centaur, yeah. It's easily the biggest setup there. The arrow's going to land on Kaka, though.
Oh, they're going to go in. The hook shot on the Morphling, just looking to push him around. The TA, meanwhile, is going on that Centaur. Pops the BKB. Centaur somehow survives initially, but eventually does get brought down by the Psyblade sandwich. The second kill coming out as well. The E-Blade! Shadow destroys the TA. He was almost full HP. And now they're charging forward. Another arrow going to go flying. Barely misses the waveform forward. Shadow's got such great chase with this waveform range.
Wings can just kite the fight for a good 5, 6, 7 seconds. They should be able to win the fight.
That's some ridiculously good play from Shadow to find an opportunity to get the E-Blade.
Oh, they're going for it.
Oh, they're going for the throne. They're trying to just end this game right now. KP's looking to delay things with a hook shot and a cogs. They realize that Newbee are trying to trade at top, and they're not having any of it. Shadow wants this game to finish. Wings want to force that game 3. KP's trying to buy some time, but there's still 40 seconds without a
good
Templar.
time lapse.
It's not going to be good enough because the Weaver pays with his life, and KP, it looks like he's still going to die. Weaver immediately buying back, salvages the gem, but think of the base. U9's trying to go for the T4 towers, quickly realizes he can't do this, and he's going to have to TP back to defend.
Oh, he's going to die to respawn fast with buyback.
Yeah, he's going for the suicide. He wants to buy back and try to defend the base here. They've got 20 seconds without TA. They've still got 4 alive. KP buying some more time. He gets brought down once more. They're going to lose the Ogre as well. They're just getting melted one by one. U9 goes in with a BKB, but now he's in the middle of 4 heroes, and they're just hitting the throne. They're looking to end this game. Wings take out 4, and it's going to be a game 3.
What a game there. 46 minutes of advantage back and forth, and a great way to end it out.
Broodmother, it's kind of scary here.
The Ogre's presence giving him a very rough time. Medusa even coming in. This may be an early first blood. There's one Fairy Fire available, but the Medusa picks it up.
The desperation, I'm dying TP.
Yep, bottom lane, another lift comes in. The Fissure is immediately thrown on the Drow Ranger. It looks like Venge wants to go for a stun. The heal will keep Shadow up and healthy, and the Drow gets turned around on. Shadow low, the hook shot will miss, and Shadow actually gets graved up perhaps a bit too early as he's still being chased down here. Another heal kicks in, but KP will find the kill, will go down to the Shadow Fiend. It's Blink showing up to salvage the situation here. A 3-for-1 so far.
And again, there's not that much single target damage coming out of the raiding team.
Hook shot into the mid lane. They're going to get the Earthshaker once again. Potentially a Vengeful Spirit takedown if they can keep up with her. KP is going to get stunned up by the Magic Missile. The Grave will keep Shadow alive a little bit longer, but that means Y is now exposed. Shadow's TP out. It will complete.
So he's basically just ignoring armor. It's great.
Find out how tanky this Medusa is. The Echo Slam doesn't do anything too much yet, but now the Mana Shield wearing off, an SCC will go down.
Oh, they find Venge.
Can they get the kill though? The immediate pull in by the Telekinesis, and the Stone Gaze is going to prevent anyone from coming in to help. The Venge is very tanky though. Still has a Mantis Style. Shadow will finally pop it here, but he's getting multicast up. The Grave going to keep him alive to the side. The Brood was on the Kakas. Rubik with the swap out. Echo Slam from my side. He's gone in. He wants the Medusa. Medusa is getting brought down by the Shadow Fiend with the BKB. It's Blink tearing apart the Newbee lines. Faith is looking to scurry himself out of that. U9 barely TPs himself home, and Faith, you'd be found.
What a great defense there.
Possibly for KP. Doesn't have a good answer for the Brood. No force stuff. It cogs in a couple of seconds, but he needs to get further away, and he's not going to get a chance to do so. We'll be regenning soon once that Aegis expires in about 10 seconds time. maybe someone they could theoretically jump at a good time, but there's a great swap back from Shadow. They've got Medusa, but the 4-star back home. Faith Beyond's gone in with a BKB, but SCC trying to slow him down with that Skadi. Shadow getting very low himself. There goes in the SF with a Requiem, lowering some of the damage with that minus physical, but Medusa on the front lines trying to hold her own, doing so pretty well, and KP gets another hook shot off. The control coming out from him, he won't catch the Shadow Fiend inside, but they'll blink after. Kaka wants more, he wants this Shadow Fiend, can he get it? He's going to get almost 3-shotted, but the Ghost Scepter keeps him alive. The 4-star up, SF gets pulled back in, they're going to bring down Blink. U9 gets a double kill on the Drow Ranger, the hook shot, it's back up, KP's caught another. 4 down, Brood the lone survivor, and what a hold. Roche's respawn nice and fast, and Wings looking to get a pick off to perhaps put them in a position to get the Aegis and Cheese this time around. KP gets swapped in, immediate Shivers Guard, he gets bursted down nice and fast to the fight, or does he? The last right click will bring him down. The Stone Gaze will break down the Brood. Their Blink Echo Slam almost takes out U9. They will in the end. Ice is low. He's looking for another stun. He needs to control this Medusa. It's the lone problem left in the fight, but with the Drow buyback, this fight could turn back Newbee's way. SCC is looking to focus on Shadow, not doing all too much damage here. Here comes Drow with the Drow's re-emergence. I think this is perhaps time for Wings to back off, but they want to hold their ground. Why is this looking to cover the retreat here? Another stun coming out. Shadow blocks it with the Lincoln Sphere, and Medusa still in good fighting shape, and SF is stuck on the high ground now, pulled back in. Don't see a good way out for him, as he will be brought down. 100 seconds on the sideline.
They're looking for the swap.
Oh, Blink and Ice, what are you thinking here? He swaps him back in, but he's going to BKB on the Medusa, trying to get them in the Stone Gaze. The Cogs pushes the SF back. He walks in front of the SF. He's trying to get away from the Stone Gaze. He can't. Grave onto the Earthshaker, it keeps him alive, but who's going to keep Blink alive? He tries to pipe for the high ground, doesn't make it. As he tries to now reset the fight, it's still a Brood caught in the front line, turns around with the BKB, silences up SCC. SCC has a cheese still. I don't think this is a target you want to go on. U9, now going to go Blink, Echo, he immediately pays for it with his life though. U9 on the back foot, Drow is dead with buyback, doesn't want to use it right away. SF lifted up, is the target of the Medusa. The Grave is there, he might just want to turn and fight. SF doing what damage he can before he dies. Rubik steals the Requiem, unleashes it, and takes down a couple more
They're
of
still
the Wings
fighting.
unit.
Absolutely not good enough.
Yeah, she's still got that Dragonlance, which you got to imagine is going to be replaced.
I think it's
soon.
honestly rapier time. I mean,
Ooh, KP finds
good
one,
grab.
looks to push back with the Cogs. Shadow is the target here. He has the Lincoln Soul protect himself. KP slowing everyone down with the Shivers Guard, but now he's kind of in a tough position here. Has another hook shot in a couple of seconds. May look to turn and throw it. KP stunned up. Off to the north though. That's well for the fight. Another hook shot. KP finds 2. The push will not be there in time to catch the SF. It's Shadow swapping him back to safety. And now the other Wings here is completely alone, and it's Faith Beyond on the Brood, going down, dead for 2 minutes, but does have buyback.
The Stone Gaze goes through, and all of a sudden the amplified damage shreds him. And the fight looked kind of iffy for Newbee there, but by hookshotting, not only did KP disable 2 heroes, but he got himself out of a bad position. And if they can kill the Roche here and grab the Aegis, it should be great, but Venge will get here soon.
Here they go. Drow is very low in HP. She needs to pick up the Aegis, but they're going to get here in time. The hook shot trying to buy some time. KP wants to let this Drow get the Aegis.
She's going to die to Roche.
Oh, she died to Roche. Oh my God. She died to Roche. Purge, what is going on with this Dota 2 game? The SF is put out though. He doesn't have buyback. He cannot afford to die. The Brood is on the Medusa. Medusa doesn't have MKB. She's down. Buybacks immediately. The stolen Requiem comes out, but it's not going to be enough to turn this fight around. Dazzle buys back. Wings, they smell blood. They want to push forward. Fighting into the Brood is tough for the Medusa because of that 60% miss chance.
And she does not care about items. Oh, the Echo!
Oh, the counter hook shot from KP. He's going to lock 2 in place. The Echo from Ice was good, but not great. And he's now deep in enemy territory. Will pay for this one with his life. If not for the Grave, that keeps him alive a little bit longer. Ice hoping for a prayer, but he's not going to get another hook shot from KP. Will lock him in place. The Medusa on the front lines. May need some help. Turns. BKB tries to fight into the Broodmother here. KP, he keeps throwing these hook shots. He's going to be looking for another in a couple of seconds. Oh, stolen Echo Slam. Kaka. He'll pay for it with his life. He goes down. Another hook shot. KP trying to lock these heroes in place. The Venge will be back into this fight in a second. May look for KP here.
3 seconds to the next
SF
hook.
is very low though.
They want to punish.
KP, Blink hook catches SF by surprise. He's got no buyback. 2 minutes dead. Shadow's going to get the hell out of there. He backs off, but it's going to be a re-engagement. Faith Beyond. He's in the middle of this one. That's not a spot you want to be, mate. He's down. The smoke from Newbee, they're chasing after Y. It's just a dazzle, but they'll take it. That's another dieback. That's 3 heroes dead without buyback on the Radiant side. Newbee have their Drow Ranger back alive. The Boots to travel into the top lane. Newbee, they think they can end this game.
The Brood there kind of sacrificing himself almost for nothing. If he would have killed Clock, that was the dieback. They might not have pushed, but now they're going high ground.
Have they got the time to end this game? There's just an Earthshaker and a Vengeful Spirit. It doesn't feel like Wings can defend this one. They're going for the racks, not the throne.
First racks of the game, almost 60 minutes in. The winner of this going to the grand finals. It is so tense, and these heroes are slow without their
They've changed their mind. They're going for the throne purge. They want to end this game. They know there's very little these two heroes can do. Shaker gets caught out. He's still got no Echo Slam for 5 seconds. Push once, twice, thrice. He just keeps getting pushed around. KP again. The menace.
That's it.
It's over. Newbee in the grand finals.
What insane play from Newbee in that game, man. Their itemization was exactly what they needed. It bought them some team fight wins, and Wings just could not catch up in time. Amazing series.
Some impressive Dota from both Newbee and Wings.